thought it was a really good game. Playing against Sutherland, of course, they've been a top team for the last couple of years, so you always knew you were going to be up against it. I thought we played very well. We played them last Wednesday night in a cup match where I played a lot of young boys, and we lost that game 4-3. But again, another very good match. So I thought today was going to be very tough. I thought maybe over the context of the day that we probably outplayed them a little bit. We probably had the chances to win the game. But at the end of the day, you play against Sutherland and you're always going to take a point off them, and that's a very good result for us. I know in the shed after the game, the boys were very despondent because they probably realised they had the opportunity to take the game from Sutherland. In some ways, you could probably say if we had the result today, it would have been like a 6-point swing, so to speak, because they are a top 2 team. So to get the wood on them and jump, it would have put, I suppose, for want of a better word, the cat amongst the pigeons with the other teams that are above us. I think for us, a lot of good boys now are playing good football. They've been given the opportunity and the confidence to play. We are trying to play through the middle of the park. We're trying to play to feet and keep possession and work hard to create good opportunities. I think on the balance of day today, we probably created them more than them. We need to draw the right type of players to the club that are going to suit our system and our style of play. And even more importantly, the younger players that you start to look at now for the future. So, we picked up Michael Cindric just recently because he's been released by Rockdale, and he's a very solid defender that has been at the club here before. Realistically, there's only probably 1 or 2 players that I would like to pick up, and they would be far more attacking-minded players.
I received a phone call about 3 weeks ago from Graham Athanaseris, who's a very dear friend of mine. And he said, "Michael, I need your help to come and sort out the situation here at Sydney Olympic, especially with the under-20s. And I was more than happy to jump on board because, Graham was the one that brought me back to Olympic about 5 or 6 years ago when I came back from Africa. And coaching under-20s is, it's a difficult task because you got players who, in their own mindset, believe that they're football players, but they're a long way away from being football players. You have players coming down from first grade. So, look, my number one aim over the next 10 or 12 weeks is to turn around to the first grade coach and say, well, look, these 3 boys are ready to play first grade, or these 2 boys are ready to play first grade, or nobody's ready to play first grade. Either one of the 2. We obviously have to do certain things. I would restrict the amount of foreigners playing in this league because that will not help our national team, right? It's good to have 1 or 2 exceptional marquee players, but in saying that, we have to promote our young players because this is the only way that our league will improve.
I have the pleasure today to introduce former Sydney City, Sydney Olympic and Socceroo star Abbas Saad, who
played a lot of football in Malaysia. When I did finish up there, came back here and finished my football, and then coached the juniors here at Olympic for many years. Played with some great players at Sydney Olympic. Mickey Hickman and Eddie Thompson also came around. You play with the likes of you got Gary Phillips, Davey Barrett, Robbie Hooker. There's so many great players. Andrew Burnell, Tony Spiridakos, and the list goes on. So yeah, I've been very fortunate to play with some wonderful Australian players.
The game today was very entertaining. Those young boys out there, almost to a man, showed tremendous potential, and the coaches should be proud, and the boys themselves should be very proud of the exhibition they put on today. A very big challenge, terrific skills shown in attack and in defence. Most of these guys, almost all of them I think, are on the way to presenting themselves on parks at the highest level in Australia. And all I can say today is that here at Belmore Oval today, quite a very, very large percentage of the players are demonstrating that they've got the capabilities to reach the highest level of the A-League and even further in this country.
But look, there's a lot of potential, and hopefully some of these guys can play A-League in the future. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's good to be back at Belmore Sports Ground. This is now the home of Olympic. Olympic is a great club, a lot of history, and proud to be part of it.